Everywhere in Madhuban, only angels in white dresses and in silence were visible. Madhuban had become a replica of the subtle world, with everyone moving along in deep contemplative stage. In such an atmosphere, Baba's body had been kept for 2.5 days. Didi Manmohini ji, who had been away touring many centers at that time, was able to catch a flight from Allahabad, and she had arrived at Madhuban on the 20th of January. By that time, most people who were supposed to come had also arrived. All the directions had already been received from Shiv Baba through the trance messenger sister. Based on that, Baba's chariot had been decorated with flowers. During those 2-3 days, only tea and prasad was being distributed. Shiv Baba had given the direction that the last rites of the chariot should be done in an open space in front of the hostel for the training section. However, for this, there was a need to seek permission from the district magistrate as well as the police. As this was happening, construction of a raised platform at the designated spot began, as well as arrangement of sandalwood, camphor, pitcher had also been made. Along with this, Baba's chariot was being decorated with flowers for a trip through the town. During the afternoon, the chariot was kept in a jeep for the tour. Everyone was walking along with the chariot like holy swans surrounding their sacred pearl. All the residents of Mount Abu were standing at the doors to see Baba's angelic presence. Once the Rath Yatra was completed, Baba's chariot was brought back to the designated place in front of the hostel. At this time, everyone started to prepare for Baba's last rites. Around 4 p.m. in the evening, all the dadis and didis arrived. Everyone stood there like a pillar in Baba's constant remembrance. Dadiji finally proceeded to perform the last rituals. In a few moments, Baba's chariot had started to get merged in the 5 elements. Since the beginning, Baba held a strong thought that every organ of his physical body will purify the elements. This scene was practically seen as Baba's chariot was merging into the elements. Later, on the evening of 21st January 1969, everyone showered and gathered in the history hall for Bhog offering through our Dadi Gulzar. This was the day of the new beginning, the day when Bab Dada spoke the first Avyakt Murli. Bab Dada said, "Bap and Dada are always with you, even now, in order to make you Avyakt, and will always remain with you. Bab Dada is now meeting you spiritual jewels and saying farewell, and will then meet you again sometime. There is benefit in whatever happens." Bab Dada and benefit. There are no other words. Bab Dada simply spoke these two sweet words and went back to the subtle region. Ever since then, our beloved Brahma Baba has constantly been serving the humanity through his angelic presence. This is the story of the greatest wonder of all. This is the story of a life filled with integrity and humility. This is the story of Prajapata Brahma, the first deity, Adidev.
Mm-hmm.